Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to the video. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today we're going to look at the Premier League fantasy football stats up to week game 20. These are all the goalkeeper points, and for some people coming over the next month or so, looking at what players to get, especially with players that are away at the Asia Cup and at the African Cup of Nations. So that could be a good little looking at. At the moment, Liverpool goalkeeper is on top dog at 77 points, followed by the West Ham goalkeeper. Bit surprising. And only, yes, 30 odd percent. Okay, so that's quite nice. But then we go here and 50% chance because of international duty. Now there's a bit of a hoo-ha about this one. He went, didn't, so we'll see. See what happens. Leno in the top four, rising 71 points. They're quite close still. Okay. And the cost, even with the West Ham goalkeeper, the cost at 4.2. Very interesting. So very good for your point system there. And we go down again. Goalkeeper. Okay. So another one. Well, this is an injury. So expected February. So, and then we got calf injury, and Pope is injured. So April time. So he's dropped down. Raya, as an Arsenal fan, okay, he's down. So 55 points. So where's Ramsdale? There, 17 points. So bit of a surprise. Okay, but that is the goalkeeper stats so far and points. Now we go to our defenders. And the top person, Trent Alexander, he is actually out injured. Only until the end of the month. But that's a lot of money there. Okay, so you've got 8.5 million that you've got to look at. Where can you put that money to? And there's another expensive, well, two expensive players coming down the line. We've got Trippier. Very good cost for Trippier. I like that cost. So 85 points. Pedro, very interesting here. Nice, 5.8. And also Saliba, that's 5.6. Shevchenko, bit of an injury, so 75% chance. 5.2. So there's some good players there. And even if you go down to Anderson and Tarkowski, okay, the points per cost is up there for these lot. But it is like Trent is 97, and then there's 12 points difference, and then 8 points difference, and then there's quite a few people that are quite close to each other. But if you had Trent and Trippier in your team, okay, that could have been a little bit of a nice little stepping stone for you guys out there. We'll go down the list. Romero, hamstring, so another month. Well, 3-4 weeks, I'll say. And then we've got another injury, 75%. Another injury. So there's a few. And now we go down to here where a hamstring injury, suspended. So there's a few things with this. It's quite interesting. But there's not many defenders on the top list that are away at the African Cup of Nations or the Asia Cup. So that is quite interesting there. That are in the top listing. So again, they're things you've got to look for. Midfield. Now, this is where we go. This is where we go interesting. So we have Salah, unknown return date because of international duty. Same with Song. Okay, so they are the top 2 point scorers for midfielders, and they're not going to be here. Bowen, 50% chance. So that's one of my players that I've had in the past. So we'll have to look at that. And I think I've got a bit of a problem as well. Then you got Saka at 9 mil. Can, again, international duty. So it's going to be an interesting one of how people think. Okay, injury, not until March. So there's quite a few top players, okay, that are missing. I think this one's hamstring. There we go. Knock. International duty. So there's some, look, even 5% of people got him. So that's another thing people got to look at of where we can go. If you look at someone like Salah and Song, it's 31%. So where's that? Now you've got to look at, okay, I can spread my cost. I can think about Salah in the future, but then you've got to think about when he comes back, and same for Song. So they will be the interesting ones to look at. Someone like Gordon, Foden, knowing that with Kevin De Bruyne coming back, there you go. Palmer, yes and no, just can't score. So that could be an interesting one. Forwards, Haaland, foot injury, 50%. So again, what do people do? Yes, he's played the last. He hasn't played the last few. So game week 21 is against Newcastle. So going to be an interesting one. Yeah. Watkins is a good shout, purely because of someone like Salah out. You can get the money to spend elsewhere, and you get extra money to get someone else in, like Watkins or Solanke. So that could be a very interesting placing of what people go. Look, Nicholas Jackson on international duty. Whereas another one on international duty. So they're the things you guys out there have to look at. Okay. Calf injury. So again, yeah, we've got to look into these sorts of points. Okay. Another one that's Bournemouth. Okay. One of Bournemouth's front runners that is going to be missing, or backup. So again, Jesus, 75% from a knock. So again, well, we've got Palace, yeah. So there we go. They're the things you out there, you guys have got to look at. But then also you've got to look at this, what everyone else has got. Because why would you have Watkins when 55% of people have got him as well? But yeah, he is your top player as well. So everyone out there has got to look at, like, for me, this could be a good shout. Okay. But they have got Man City. So again, people have got to look at what players and who they're playing against over the next coming weeks. Now, talking about this week, okay, I'll quickly show you the fixtures. I will show you again in my next video. But the fixtures are spread out over a long period of time. So starting with Friday night game. And they go all the way to the 22nd. 22nd, okay, of January. There's 10 days for week 21. So that's going to be interesting as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And have a lovely time. Goodbye from now.